Okay, this is on the kamalu job, number 55112, installed on 129 and 30 by Aaron. So I'm outside. I'm going to go over the condenser real quick while I'm out here. So the AC, we're replacing this AC here with the heat pump. Looks like we're upsizing it to a 4-ton. Our line set's only 3/4 and we need 7/8. So I called Jason and he told me just to text him what size he needed to order. So I'm going to order a 30-foot 7/8 by 3/8 line set. But you can tell it's all, that just goes right into the furnace room right there. So it's no big deal there. Okay. So we're gonna run new line set. The 36-inch pad, it's existing concrete. So we're not gonna order a pad on that, just set it right where it is. Reuse the disconnect. The existing 30-amp breaker in his garage, it would be okay. Our minimum circuit amps is 25.9. Our max breaker is 40. Problem is, he has a 30-amp breaker feeding this, but he tapped off on it to feed his shed. So I told him that's not going to work. That this needs to be on its own dedicated unit. So he called his electrician, which is his neighbor, and he's going to get that taken care of somehow. So I told him he could put on a 40-amp breaker if he wants. Just, you know, tell my electrician this and make sure he does it right. Okay. And our thermostat's going to be an S40, so I'll give you shielded wire. Pull shielded wire as you can. You know, they recommend now pulling two wires. So if you can pull a shielded wire and a 2-wire, that would be best. Oops. But there's this breaker panel in the garage. Our existing breaker is this 30-amp at the bottom. Okay. So let's go to the furnace room. Okay, come down here. We're replacing this furnace right here, not this one. Okay, so I have a cut line right here and a cut line right here. The new furnace, I said 2.5 inches from the wall. So this duct will be straight. Okay, so since this is a 4-ton, we're going to put on a big box. So I'm putting on a 9-inch base, oversized base there, and duct as it shows. A 5-inch wide filter box. Filter box should come from right here to right here, which is exactly enough room to slide the filter out. So it'll be tight, but it'll work. Then duct just as it shows. Okay. Next. Okay, so combustion air is okay. It's just a grilled door. Your vent. So I'm going to remove this B vent. Remove the 6-inch T on the bottom, and there's a drip cap here. Reuse this drip cap and just raise it up to the bottom of this T. And on your flues, you're just going to side vent it out where you can, here to a 2-inch to a flat termination. Okay, the gas. Right now, this is the gas, the dumbness. So we're just going to remove all this and put a 1/2-inch plug right here. And up this 3/4 inch plug, we're going to take this and we're going to run 3/4 by 14 inch to our duct, and a 90, and then a 3/4 by 32 inch, and then a 90. That'll be a 3/4 by 1/2 90, and then 1/2 by 30 inch, and to a caulk T4 cap and the standard. So hopefully it'll get you 14 inch and then a 90, and then I give you a nipple so you can get your flex out. And that. Drain just to the floor, standard order. He is getting a, he had this cleaned out, so he is getting a new grate on it, so try not to fill it with dust, but standard order on that. Thermostat, if you can, pull S40 shielded wire and a 2-wire to it. If you can't, do what you can, and if it doesn't work, we'll deal with it. Okay, electrical. I'm going to give you a flat cover plate and a new box switch and cover. Whether or not you want to leave this is up to you. So with me, I'd probably just wire nut them together and put our box normal. But I'm going to give you the stuff to put a flat cover on it. And do it normal. But that's about it. Thank you.